What's going on, guys? Appreciate those of you that are hanging out waiting on the stream to start. Please stop by, though. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. So when we do these live chats, you can take part right along with us. And I just noticed on YouTube, it's not doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. I guess you guys can see me. I just clicked refresh and it's playing an ad. I don't know why it didn't just roll right into it. So I don't know if you guys heard my intro, but I appreciate those of you that are hanging out waiting. In the event it didn't come through because, like I said, it was weird. It was not playing on YouTube, but I was live. I don't know. For those of you getting here, though, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Appreciate. We had a lot of people hanging out waiting. I see the chat's been very active. Poor little Zerzhoff Neo finally got worn. That's what I'm rocking today. It's been kind of a running joke here on the live stream. For those of you that don't know why I say that, so it's been sliding down the desk like, I'll wear it tomorrow. I'll wear it tomorrow. And finally, it is being worn. I have 2 sprays on my spray on each forearm, 5 sprays around the neck for 7 total. Nice little sillage going on. Slightly dry, woody green smell. The citrus is kind of toned down at this point. Very green fragrance. Beautiful stuff. Has a little bit of zest to it, but more of just a fresh green, woody tone overall. It's good stuff. Good stuff. One of the better fragrances for spring that I own. So let's see who's doing what in the chat. No specific topic today. That's why I figured we'd just talk, just chop it up, me and you guys. Probably do a topic tomorrow. Then Saturday, I'm going to have Chad from Gentleman's Journey. There's some stuff that he gifted me when I met up with him when he was in Florida that I have not opened. That's still sitting right here. It's 3 fragrances and an aftershave. He thought he was getting me a fragrance, but it's actually an aftershave, Baldo Serini Cool Force. He's like, oh, damn it, they sent the wrong thing. So no big deal, though. I use aftershave. So I need to use it, actually, before the streams. I told him I would. So I'll be doing that with Chad on Saturday. We might see a random guest pop up here in just a little bit. So let's get caught up with the chat real quick. Jeff, good to see you. Polo Blue Parfum, my favorite version of Polo Blue. Good to see you. Muhammad, glad you're able to come chop it up for a little bit. Those of you who don't know, he's many, many hours away from me. So it's early AM where he is. See, since it's 1 a.m. for me, let me ask some questions for the watch back. Here we go. Ooh, I would say closer to Missoni Wave, but still not really, because Missoni Wave, Cosmic Pepper and Missoni Wave kind of smell somewhat similar because they smell like a L'Oreal Sport. L'Oreal Sport, I'm sorry. Whereas Cosmic Pepper's obviously got more pepper going for it, but still smells kind of like Chanel L'Oreal Sport, just a deeper scent overall. I won't say I would like one more than the other, but as far as French Riviera, I would say not at all close to Invictus Legend. Invictus Legend, very salty, amber aquatic, heavy on the bay leaf, very heavy, warm green herbal feel to it. Not as much of the sweet bubblegum DNA from the original. It does have it. Smells like Invictus, just a very intensified. Honestly, I think that should have been named Invictus Intense. It's way more intense while still being based around the original DNA. But French Riviera, kind of between the two, more like Missoni Wave, but still kind of its own thing. I would say similar vibe, but not the same scent profile. That's okay. It's 10 ml. It's not the end of the world. You're okay. You're cool. 50 ml, 60 ml, they both go a very long way because most people in this live chat have a lot of fragrances. And a lot of fragrances, once you get over 10, going into the 20 territory, that's a lot of fragrances. That's ridiculous, but 20 fragrances is a lot of fragrances, Good to see you. Is there a plum fragrance you're fond of? Most recent one I've talked about would be Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Extreme. Big fan of that one. I had somebody in the comments when I mentioned it say it smells like cherry to him. And I advised them to do a side-by-side with the Eau de Parfum, which is very cherry dominant. And then come back and talk to me and tell me if it still smells like cherry to you, because the Eau de Parfum is very cherry. Whereas the Extreme, plum, and then it's got this earthy tobacco. It's amazing. But that's the first fragrance that comes to mind. This one I very much enjoy. Kevin, good to see you. Best and favorite. It's different things, but I know you mean favorite, and I appreciate that. I'm happy to be your favorite. There's no best, you know what I mean? Especially in this space, because it's all just people giving their opinions. And some people you vibe with their personality and or align with their taste and opinions a little more than others. And that's basically what it comes down to. I'm not the best when it comes to this. I don't think there is a best. Just like with no best fragrance, same thing applies here because it's opinionated. You know what I mean? But I sure appreciate the compliment. I very much appreciate the compliment. I found out my nose is a baby and goes nose blind easily. Some fragrances more than others. I'm sorry to hear that though, because I go nose blind to certain things very easily too. I was wearing Fragheads Asylum. An hour in, I thought the scent was gone, but everyone at work was like, "What are you wearing? It's amazing." All I say is it's a cologne. Haha, I won't bother saying the whole name of the fragrance. I totally understand. Elysium's good for that though. Just all the things that smell like it as well. It's easy to go nose blind too. It's pretty synthetic. And sensitivity to noses seems to be an issue. Let me acknowledge my man, ATH Legend. What's going on, Terrence? Good to see you. Interesting series of emojis. Don't know what you're trying to tell me. All right. Hope everyone's having a great day. Sample of Orage. I need to spray my sample of Orage again. That's the next Louis Vuitton fragrance I want to get. I don't know when I'll get it, but the next time I buy a Louis Vuitton bottle, it's going to be Orage. Getting full bottle next time I'm in Vegas to save a bit on taxes. I don't blame you. Dino, what's going on, my man? Mercedes-Benz Man Gray. That's a good one. Smoky, ambery, musky. That's good stuff. Great everyday wear. Mr. M.A. Styles wearing Polo Blue Sport. Excellent choice. Minty Green. Joel is in the house. Partly Rooster Carbon. Can't be here for the start, but I might make it close to the end. If not, have a great live, guys. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Let him know, Joel. Hope you're doing well, my man. Eric is wearing Leighton. Apparently, this gentleman loves the smell of these nuts. All right, good for you, my man. I'm sure you're enjoying yourself if you like to smell like these nuts. And not my nuts, your own, because my nuts will be nowhere near you, sir. But glad you're in the chat. Azzaro Most Wanted Parfum. That's my favorite version of Azzaro Wanted DNA. Paris Corner Kisa. Whenever the hot weather starts to roll around, I'll probably get that one thrown in rotation at some point. That's a good fragrance. Good to see you, Giancarlo. Le Labo Vetiver 46. Never tried that one. Good to see you, though, John. Yo, right back to you, man. What's going on? My Celtics blew it. Sloppy Joe's. I know that's what you technically meant. For dinner while watching the TLTG live stream. Gotta love it. Glad you're here, my man. Intelligent Shop AG. I've never heard of that. I'm not confused. Boat Lake. Interesting name, though. Still Warrior. Good to see you, my man. No sin of the day. In the house with food poisoning. Shit. But present, hope everyone's doing better than me, man. I hope you feel better quick. That sucks. Good to see you, Drew. Going out for dinner, a dinner date later. I'll be wearing Tom Ford's Ebene Fumé. Ooh, beautiful resinous, smoky fragrance. Great choice. Great choice. Vertex is another great choice. Good to see you, Manny. Kind of the way I like to describe it is Apex Eau Fraiche because it's fresher than the actual two real versions. Eric's wearing Rochas Man. You can't go wrong there. That's a good one. Good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you. Ocean Noir, Dark Blue Aquatic. That's good stuff. Like the piercings on your lobes, what does the loop in your cartilage mean? It means it's just a loop in my cartilage. There's no meaning to it. I had an interesting comment earlier. I blocked him because fuck him. Basically giving me a hard time about my tattoos and my piercings. But just a little quick backstory for those of you here that didn't know. Up until about 6 years ago, I would say, these three earrings were always in. They were part of my identity. I didn't realize till I put them in the other night, just how naked I was without them. I feel complete. Because some of you heard that I used to have several piercings for years and years. Labret, tongue ring, eyebrow, more earrings than this. But over time, it whittled down to just these three main ones. And once I got to where I was in the car business, I just stopped wearing them completely. Previous jobs, certain instances, I couldn't wear them. But when I was in the car business, it was like, okay, I can't wear them. And then the other night, I was just like, why the hell am I not wearing my earrings? I have nothing stopping me. So I threw them in and glad I did. And then he also overload excessive tattoos. So if these trigger anyone, good. That's your problem, not mine. Whoever this bothers, my appearance should not affect anyone's day, you know, because there's a problem-solving situation for that. You just don't watch. Don't watch. If my appearance bothers anyone, the body's making you watch because I'm going to be me. But I know that's not where you were saying. Just that happened earlier, and I did my best to just bite my tongue. Don't do a shorts video. I did a shorts video and didn't upload it. I was like, no, then it's going to be I'm a condescending prick. So I didn't post it. Urban Man Elixir. I haven't wore that in a long time. I have not wore that in a long time. Another one wearing Ocean Noir. We got Scent Twins in the chat. I haven't worn that one in a long time. I should probably wear that too. Herod. That's a great tobacco fragrance. John, good to see you. Aqua Senziale Blue. I wore it a couple days ago. Lil Neo got its day today. See, he knows what's up. Yeah, finally got worn. Roy, good to see you. No more slide action for Neo. See, there's a running joke in this live chat for everybody that's regulars, you know. Polo Cologne Intense. Man, that's a great spring fragrance. I haven't even thought to grab that one. Great choice. Minty green, a little bit of ambroxan, some cypress. I mean, some grapefruit. I meant to say citrus, but I think it does have cypress too, though, and violet leaf. It's a good fragrance. It gets a bunch of crap for being kind of basic, I guess. I bought it at full retail the day it released in the States from Ulta. I had alerts turned on. They emailed me when it dropped. I was super excited to get it. I haven't been wearing it lately, though. But I think it's a good fragrance. I need to wear it. Great choice, Clinton. Ooh, between the two, I haven't tried Herbapura. Not yet, anyways. I have several fragrances that smell like it, but I mean, Silver Mountain Water. That DNA in general, not just actual Silver Mountain Water, is a big hit in this house. Me and my wife were literally sniffing on it the other day. But Silver Mountain Water, Xerjoff Mephisto, Mephisto Gentle Uomo, and then all the more affordable clones that smell like it. And that's a hit in this household. So it's clear-cut winner there. Even if I had Herbapura, I would still pick Silver Mountain Water probably. I love it. My wife loves it. Ryan, good to see you, my man. Let me talk to you. Masoni Wave. I got to hit the L, A, night, and then you can go ahead and hit it with the yeah, because I'm sure you're saying it along right now. So good to see you, Ryan. Hope you're well, my man. I'm going to go with La Isa Blanca because Ramon Monegal, is that how you say that? Ramon Monegal, La Isa Blanca. What's going on, Montrese? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Good to see you. Giancarlo is telling everyone hello. Keith, good to see you. Fragrance World Supreme L'Homme Extreme. I've heard it's a pretty good take on Ideal Extreme. Kalidali's in the house. Isimiaki Lodisi Ombre Noir. I have not sprayed that one in a while myself, sir. Good stuff, though. Definitely good stuff. So spicy. I love spicy fragrances. Nice leathery accord to it. Very ambery. It's good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Versace Pour Homme for Cody. Can't go wrong there. Creed Aventus. Testing my new bottle of Millesime Imperial on my arm. Got 6 to 7 good hours with projection. Nice. Glad you're enjoying it, Roy. Let's see. Creed Aventus and then the new bottle of Millesime Imperial. Well, you know, George Atkinson would be proud with the Millesime Imperial. I have not tried Kajal Homme 3 and 4. I thought I had them coming my way a while back, and it turns out I did not. I heard Kajal Homme 3 is kind of like Tygar. I definitely would like to try it at some point. Maybe eventually. Le Male Ultra. Did you mean Ultra Male? I don't know of Le Male Ultra. Is that a flanker that I've just never heard of? Thanks for joining my live the other night. My pleasure, man. It made I started laughing when you lit up when you saw that I was in the chat, man. We're the same, my man. We're the same. We're the same. For those of you who didn't know, Kalidali's my favorite fragrance TikToker. That's my guy. I love that he's on camera now because there was a stretch when it was just typical, you know, the early stages of TikTok's fragcom and just show the actual fragrance and you hear a voiceover. He's on camera now. Good looking dude. You should be on camera. And you're charismatic. So I'm glad. I've told him this before. He's been on camera for months now. But for those of you on TikTok, see the name? It's the same name. Go check him out. Great guy. Bleu Chanel Parfum. Am I crazy? But I've been wearing only that for a month or so. It just works anywhere, anytime. No, man. If you're enjoying it, enjoy it. It doesn't matter if you got 100 fragrances. If you're enjoying that one until the last drop, just enjoy that fragrance, man. There's nothing crazy about it. You're just loving it. Enjoy that shit. That's awesome. That just means you really love that fragrance. It's one of your favorites, if not your absolute favorite. Enjoy it. Terrence, good to see you, my man. Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme on skin, Intense Drapoise on clothes. I bet that's an interesting layer. Larry, good to see you. Wearing Vibrato from Sospiro. Speaking of stuff that smells like Tygar, I heard that's fantastic. I'm going to a music festival soon. I'm going to be in the crowd and wanted to know if you'd wear something super loud or something light. I was thinking something fresh and light. If you're going to be at a festival in a crowd, especially outdoors, I would wear something strong that's going to power through. It's probably going to be hot if it's outdoors. It's probably going to get hot at some point, or at least be warm. I don't know where you're in California. Depends on where in California, but I would wear something strong if you're going to be outdoors. Hell yeah. If you're going to be indoors, maybe different option, but I'd go with something strong. I've never tried Oud Mazing from Montal. I need to, though. I've heard good things. Camera El Doro Black Iris, clone of Amouage Black Iris. I found it TJ Maxx. Is it good? Black Iris is pretty good. Not to the point to where I felt like I needed a bottle. I had a decant of it. Uncle CJ, good to see you, my man. Salute right back to you. Glad you're able to make a cameo. Your favorite nephew is supposed to be popping in a little bit. Dedrick's, Dedrick's the guy I was talking about earlier, guys. It's probably going to pop in. He's got the link. Whenever he frees up, he's going to be showing up. He'll be excited to see you if you're still here, CJ. Love the live chat. Sin of the day, Man in Black. Slade, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. I'm glad you're able to make it, and you smell great, sir. It's a beautiful fragrance. I can't wait to try the parfum. I can't wait. Code Parfum. Speaking of parfums, that's a great choice. Nearly identical to Vibrato if you smelled that. So I haven't. That's the thing. I've heard it's great. So if it's nearly identical, then it must be great. Very good to see you. Wulong Cha. Loving it. That is what I'm planning on wearing on Saturday. Tomorrow, I am going to rock State of Mind, Sense of Humor. And then I'm going to go Wulong Cha on Saturday because we got some nice like 72, 73 degree weather. So I'm going to wear some of these fresh greens I talked about in today's video. That's what I'm rocking. I got the right weather for it. No rain, sunny skies. Hell yeah. Givenchy Play Sport. Never tried it. 1 Million Elixir. You smell incredible, sir. Love the rose and the woody notes that are kind of intensified and added to the 1 Million DNA. It's good stuff. Kajira, good to see you, my man. Sedley today. Cut begins today. My target is 250 to 260 by the end of the cut. So for those of you that don't know, this man is a monster. I would suggest checking out his IG page. Same name you see right there. You can see in his avatar. That man is a monster, massive man. So if he's cutting down to 250, I bet you're weighing every bit of 280, 290 right now. He is a massive human. And I don't mean fat. I mean, he's just giant, swole, giant arms, big, powerful motherfucker. So I hope you enjoyed that, Kajira. So check him out on IG if you want to see just a big savage of a man training. So I can't wait to see what you're going to look like when you cut down, man. Dan, not the man. So we got another set of scent twins in here. So we got two people wearing Aqua Senziale Blue. Plum fragrance, try Bad Boy Cobalt. That's a superb plum fragrance. I hear the Elixir is supposed to be pretty good that's coming out. I'd like to try that one too. Good to see you, Corey. What's going on? Peace to you and everyone in the chat. Been a minute since I made it to a live. Scent of the Day's Afnan Ornament. I've never tried that one. Glad to have you, though. Nico's Sculpture EDT layered with Amir Al Oud Intense. Huh. So I've never tried Amir Al Oud Intense, but Nico's Sculpture and Orange Blossom fragrance. I wonder how that layers with just anything. Must smell good if you're letting everybody know it must be working. You know. Ashton, good to see you. Nice and sunny day on the Lost Coast. Thinking of rocking Greenly or Brioni Essential. Just got it in. I mean, both are green. Different greens, but very green. Come on now. I wouldn't say all that. I appreciate the compliment, though, man. Boz Cobra has arrived. Changed his avatar, too. That's what's up. I got the boxing gloves on it with the fragrance. I like it, Boz. I like it. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, Orage was my favorite non-freshie when I was at Louis Vuitton. And I was like, that's the one I'm going to get a bottle of next. And I got a box sample that they hooked me up with when I bought Pacific Chill, which Pacific Chill, I've worn it since I got it, but just because I was really excited to wear it, but I'm basically bought it for summer. That's going to be heavy on my summer rotation. Carlos Gringo Munoz, No Fly Zone Ricans. All right, I like the name. GTSY. What is that an acronym for? Or initials for? I can't piece it together as much as I want to. Carlos, you mind breaking it down for me, man? Break it down for me, man. I'm assuming it's positive with the flexing emoji in the 100. Good to see you, man. Robert's wearing Mahir Legacy. Do you know any fragrance using teak wood? That comes to mind. There's Which one is it? Not Glacial Essence. I'm trying to remember. There's one specifically that comes to mind that I'm drawing a blank on. Normally it pops in my head when it comes to teak wood. I'll know it when I see it. Give me a second. This is the one thing Troll Grantic is good for. No, not Cartier. No, hold on one second. Toomey Kinetic, but that's not the one I was thinking. I wasn't thinking Dunhill Driven Blue either. Jasada Ambassador has teak wood. I didn't know that. At least I didn't remember. But there's a specific one where it's kind of prevalent. Which fragrance is it? Like I said, I'm looking at a list of them. I'll know it when I see it. My apologies, guys. I'm just looking real quick. No, not that. Well, it's not coming up quick. Apparently, there's a ton of fragrances with teak wood. I hate to give Fragrantica that any press, but go to Fragrantica, click notes, and type in teak, and it'll come up teak wood, and you can literally scroll through everything in their database that has teak wood. But there was one I was trying to think of, and I'm drawing a blank. Aqua Palma. That's what it is that I just tried. I was like, I recently smelled something with it, and it's not really distinctive. There is a certain woody nuance to it, but it's not like a kind of sharp cedar or a creamy sandalwood or anything, like just a kind of like a soft wood tone. But here you go, Montal Aqua Palma. Because I couldn't remember. I was like, man, I smelled something recently that has it. It's that. Sorry about that. These nuts eau de parfum. Yeah. Kamrakawa, great choice. Alvin, good to see you. Wearing Dunhill Icon. Great response. I didn't like that. I'm glad you asked me. I didn't like that. That kind of sucks. I wish Kevin Nash could have been in the stands for sure. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sure Sting wasn't happy about it. That's what I hear anyways. That's frustrating. I think they should have let him do it. I don't understand why it really matters. It's not like Kevin Nash is backstage as a producer on a writing team or an on-screen personality. He's just affiliated. So I think that's kind of chicken shit, especially since it's Sting's retirement. Final retirement, I guess we should say. Yeah, I think it's shitty. I think they should have let Kevin Nash be there. I think they should allow anybody that wants to be there that's not an on-screen personality or a producer backstage that Sting wants there and asks. But I'm not one of the bean counters or decision makers at WWE, so yeah, I don't agree with it. Creed Aventus is the Apico fragrance that you got, one of the more enjoyable. And yes, it's never been on the shelves back there. It's always been on this desk. I pull the cap and smell it all the time. This is one of the best incense fragrances I own. It's very airy, but very rich, smoky incense. It's like the color of the bottle. Like there's some freshness to it, but it's coated in smoky incense. That's kind of the look and feel of the vibe of the bottle, like the whole presentation. That's what the scent profile is like. This is an absolute work of art scent profile. 9.5 out of 10 was what I gave it initially. Holds true. This is probably the best incense dominant fragrance I own. Yeah, it's amazing. I would highly encourage, if you like incense-based fragrances, please get a sample of that one and try it. You're going to end up wanting a bottle. I'm almost certain of it. He is in Hong Kong right now. Yes, he is. He is in Hong Kong. He was in the Philippines for a little bit, and then he had some layovers in between on his way to Hong Kong. But yeah, he is in Hong Kong this whole week. He's in Asia. 212 cent of the day. I haven't tried Icon Elite. With Dedrick, I tried Icon. Very much a grape soda smell to it. Nico, good to see you. Got a sample of Briona Eclat, and I don't know if it's me or how it was sampled, but it smells like nothing. That's not my experience. Sample was from DKNX, so it's a reliable place. Shit, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Yeah, because that's definitely not my experience. It's rich, sharp, musk, ambroxan, grapefruit. You get a little bit of pink pepper and incense. It's, at least I do. It's fantastic. I'm quite a fan of it. Huge fan of it. I'm glad you got a decant first. I wonder if it's just a spoiled decant. But that'd be interesting for it to spoil that fast. So I don't know, man. Maybe you just go really nose blind to it instantly. There's certain fragrance, like my Dior Sauvage aftershave splash I use all the time. After like 10 seconds, I can't smell it. But my wife sure can smell me. So I know it's strong off of me. I like the initial splashing and smell, but it makes my skin feel really good. That's why I still use it. It's actually a really good aftershave, believe it or not. The Dior Sauvage aftershave. It's actually fantastic, at least for my skin. Reacts really well with my skin. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Ethan, good to see you. Dior Homme Cologne. Can't go wrong there. CK All by Calvin Klein. That's a great choice. I'm going to try it. Perseus, I believe is what it's called. I'm going to try it for sure. I didn't look at the notes. I think it's a freshie, which definitely intrigues me. Love the color of the bottle. It's like an even lighter hue than Altair, however it's pronounced. I've never been to Philly. I know of the owner. I've met him at Sin Explore 2019, years and years ago. The very first one I went to, the first one, I had met him back then, and we've communicated over the years back and forth randomly on Instagram, but never been over there. No, good dude that owns it. Definitely a good dude. Ross, you'd like Intelligent Shop. It's the guy who owns Gorilla Mind Energy. So it's Derek from More Plates, More Dates. That's his fragrances. That's funny. That's who that is. Yeah, Gorilla Mind. That's one of Derek's companies. So any of you that know Derek from More Plates, More Dates, the channel, shout outs to Derek. So that's funny. Yeah, because he's got fragrance videos that have got hundreds of thousands of views, and he's very much the bro mentality. He says bro all the time. Like he's one of the few people on the planet that it does. I don't cringe when he says bro over and over, even though I still don't like it. It doesn't bother me. I guess I've just gotten used to the Derek saying bro all the damn time. Because for those of you who didn't know, can't stand being called bro all the time. Brother from complete strangers, even worse. Pet peeve of mine. You don't know me at all. Don't call me brother, please. I'd rather bro. That's devaluing the word. But yeah, that's like a pet peeve of mine is the overuse of the word bro. I was like, why can you say something without saying bro in every sentence? And Derek's very much that guy. He says bro all the time. And he's one of the few people that it really doesn't bother me that much, which is surprising. Because normally if somebody bros me to death, I'm like, I'm going to walk away now. Where in that case, I would just turn the video off. Because I've watched Derek for years and years and years. John C. So we have our special guest backstage. Let me get a little bit closer and we'll go ahead and bring them on. Opinion on Chaos in the Ocean. Well, it very much smells like Mega Mare, but it's very synthetic at first. It's sharp more so than anything else. Very musky, saltwater aquatic. It's nice. Is it as good as Orto Parisi? No. The original? No, it's not even close to as good. But for the money, it's a really good fragrance. It really is 30-something bucks. It's a solid saltwater aquatic. Just know that it's much more sharp than you might be anticipating. But I appreciate that, boss. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Springtime, so I figured I'd bust out the golfer Tropic Dodgers hat since we're rolling into spring training and stuff. So now's the time to pull this one out. Sauvage Elixir, Wood Collection, anything, a dupe similar to Mugler Cologne. I'm sure there's a ton of them out there. I just don't have any of them. Let's see. Must be Forearm Trigger someone. They must be a Falcons fan. That's hilarious. You always, trust me, when I'm wearing Saints gear in a video, you can always go scroll down the comments and see a Falcons fan. And I always tell them 28-3. I'll have a laugh and then tell them that's all you got to say to a Falcons fan, 28-3. So, D, whenever you're ready, just give me a thumbs up, my man. We'll get you heading on screen. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, turning back. Enjoy, bro. LOL. Thanks, Kick Griffey. I appreciate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's coming soon. We will be the undisputed tag team champions of the WWE. We're going to be the ones that dethrone Damian Priest and Finn Balor. The Judgment Day. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Dedrick Hicks Jr.
What's going on, man?
How are you, sir?
I cannot complain on this beautiful Thursday. How you doing today?
Every day is a great day as long as I wake up and go through my day, man.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts on that. That's facts on that. Hello, everybody in the chat. Ross, thank you for having me yet again.
Always a pleasure, my man. What are you wearing today?
Oh, I'm wearing what you and Justin Copeland sparked the whole Fragcom on today. Versus Vanilla Ooh.
Yeah, me and him totally take the blame for that.
Yeah.
I'm not I don't agree when people say, "Oh, you're hyping this." I never intentionally hype anything, but that
it's legit.
I was like, "No, try it.
Everyone
legit. Try it."
It is legit. So yeah, it was weird weather up here in Jacksonville. Woke
Love
up
the hat, by the way.
Oh, thank
Love
you.
the
Appreciate
fit in the hat. Had to say.
Thank you. 34 degrees when I woke up this morning, and we got all the way up to 76 degrees today. So it's
bipolar.
Yeah, it's the biggest. I don't know what's going on, but when I took my son to school, freezing. Right now, it's comfortable, no humidity, but it's 76 degrees. So it's weird, man. And we got another round of it. Yeah.
Let me see what it is, because it was nice and warm today. Let me see what the temperature is over here, because we're parallel. For those of you that know, it's Jacksonville and Panama City Beach. It's just almost a straight line across from each other. It's 64 over here.
Yeah,
so I'm 10 degrees lower than you, but I'm also right on the coast.
5:30 Eastern time, and we're still 72 degrees.
Damn. That's wild.
It is wild, but beautiful day. And I got a compliment in my local Publix this morning. So,
oh yeah, what'd they say?
Oh, you smell good, and she just kept walking. She said, "Oh, you smell good," and kept walking. So I said, "Appreciate it."
It's definitely a head turner. I can't imagine too many people smelling that and not being compelled to want to know what. Man, you smell good. It's amazing.
I love it.
I'm wearing Neo myself.
Oh, finally, huh?
Yeah, see, it's a running joke, guys. I told y'all.
poor fragrance has been sitting over there.
Yeah, poor little Neo been sitting there forever. I was telling everybody when I was talking about it that it's been a running joke here in the live chat.
Oh yeah. You've been putting that off for a little while.
I love it, man. It's fantastic. Now, I will say, if I had to pick between this and Renaissance, I'd take Renaissance.
Okay.
Renaissance is a little bit more fresh and vibrant, more about citrus. The addition of the mint, like the citrus is juicier, and it's not less green, it's different green because there's so much mint. And I love a good mint note.
Okay. It doesn't come off toothpastey at all, or just
not at all to me.
Okay.
Nope. Right. Almost like think of the little crystals in certain gum. That extreme mint, but it still doesn't smell like gum, but like that intense mint that I'm talking about. It doesn't smell like natural mint leaf, but it also doesn't smell like toothpaste either.
Okay.
If that makes sense, like it falls somewhere in between.
Yeah. I know it's been a lot of great things said about Neo. So
no, I'm talking about Renaissance.
Excuse me, Renaissance. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Renaissance. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this doesn't have that mint. If it does have mint, it's more mint leaf, because this is very green leaf kind of stuff, which it might have mint, but it's a different mint if it is.
Okay. All right. That's what's up.
It's more of a green leaf kind of smell to it. But yeah, let's get caught up in the chat. No special topic, just chopping it up. I was originally going to do a topic, but I was like, the weekend's going to be filled with topics. I got Chad on Saturday.
Okay.
Tomorrow. So I said, we'll just chat. We'll just chop it up.
Oh yeah, it's always good. A good time for some talk, some fragrance talk.
So while I got you, I was asked earlier, what are your thoughts on WWE blocking Kevin Nash? Well, they didn't even block. Kevin assumed, but Kevin Nash isn't going to attend Sting's last match, which Sting requested, because he doesn't think WWE would appreciate it and allow him.
Trash. It's trash. I mean, do we not understand what's going on here? I mean, you have a very monumental moment in wrestling history taking place with one of them. In my opinion, he's one of the most top 10 important figures in wrestling history.
I agree.
And he's requesting whoever he wants should be able to be there. So for them to do that, if allegedly that was the case, it seems like that's what it is, because I've seen a little bit of conversation about that today. I think it's absolutely garbage. It's garbage.
So for me, I think the way I said it earlier was, if he was an on-screen talent or a producer backstage, I would understand. But he's just affiliated. That's it. I don't see why it would be a big deal, because it's different. If it's some, if he was close to Eric Young for all the years, if Eric Young was retiring and requested him for his last TNA match, I could see them doing that. But it's because it's Sting. I mean, he's in the WWE Hall of Fame, for God's sakes.
It's Sting, bro.
You know,
like to me, just my way of thinking, I wouldn't have cared if he was backstage or doing. I wouldn't matter. Like he's going to watch the match, bro. He's not even got a microphone in front of his face. He's not asking for FaceTime. He's literally there supporting his friend. That's what he's there doing.
That's all it is. I'm sure Sting was disappointed to hear that.
I'm sure he was hurt about it. Yeah.
Based on what I read, appreciate that, boss. Based on what I read, it was Kevin Nash is going off assumption, which he's probably right in his assumption. He didn't even bother asking for permission because he already knows.
Oh, okay.
Say. And I mean, like I said, he's probably right. I can imagine them saying no.
I hope that's not the case. I would at least try, but but I get it.
I would have tried because of the circumstance. I said they're probably going to say no, so don't get your hopes up, but I'll try.
Facts. Yeah, but I thought it was garbage. That's his friend, man, and this is an icon, top 10 influential figures in wrestling, period. So
we've had a lot of familiar names popping in now. We got Jason in the chat.
What's up, my man?
Uncle CJ popped in for a little while. I don't know if he's still here.
Okay,
but a lot of familiar names. Joel was able to pop by for a little bit. We got JT.
Shout out, Joel.
What's going on, JT?
What's up, Nine? What's up, baby?
When lo major disse. Okay. BK says also try something a little different. Clean musk by Authenticity layered with artisan teal. And people seem to love it. I bet that works really well. I can imagine clean musk from Authenticity layering well with just about anything because it's basically a softwood clean musk base.
Yeah, I still got to get my nose on that one. I got a couple from Authenticity, but the musk one has been on my radar for a minute. I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Well, so to let you guys know, because I did that live stream with the new bottles, Sonny did let me know that he's working on Summer Vibes 5.0 for anybody interested.
Okay.
Because I didn't think he was, because Summer Vibes 4.0 has been around.
The pineapple one is
years now.
This pineapple one is stupid.
It. Yeah, that's the 4.0.
It's fantastic.
And the base of that is clean musk.
Oh, okay.
That fragrance is the base for it.
That was my very first experience.
That's the best one from the house for me. I love it. It's my favorite.
Summertime, it works like a charm for sure.
It's so good. Charm. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do for the 5th round because the 2nd one and the 4th one are his 2 highest sellers ever.
Okay.
Yes, I still love them, but 4.0, the yellow label, that's still the best one. So it's got big shoes to fill. It's got a tall task.
It's real good. If you can do pineapple like that, man, you are very, very good at your job.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, GTSY was good to see you. Thank you for letting me know, Jason. So earlier I got hit with GTSY.
GTSY, what?
I was like, I don't know what that means. Can you break it down for me? So I'm too old, I guess. And Jason, I guess, is younger than me.
Yeah, Jason is young and strapping.
Yeah, young and strapping, a strapping young man. Yes.
Yeah.
Jason's hip to the game. I bet you say things slap and you type NGL and FR and ONG.
Oh yeah, load it up in this text thread right now.
I had to. I'm sorry, Jason.
Yeah. Shout out, Jason.
So just joking around, guys. So let's see. Currently at the gym, Ralph's Club Elixir. Very slept on. Have an awesome stream. I appreciate that, Curtis. That's a bold play for the gym.
That's a Super Bowl play.
I like it. That's a man that says, "Screw it. I'm wearing what I want."
Hopefully, it's hopefully it's treating him right and those that are around him right.
All my top end fragrances are darker. Could do Ross's Evening Mystique. So there's something I've skipped. That I'm not privy to why he's saying that, but I like it. I'm glad you like Evening Mystique, though.
Oh yeah, if you looking for dark, I know it's hard to get now because it's sold out. But if you have it, you know.
Edgar, salute to you, my man. Good afternoon to you as well. What's a good clone of a pineapple and coconut fragrance? So, a clone of something would be like what's a good clone of name this fragrance? Like, how about I just tell you a good pineapple and coconut fragrance that's not a clone of something? Like, it's a little confusing, Pickpocket 72. Love the name with the avatar, by the way. There's some very creative profiles.
Oh, yeah, they get very creative. Yes. Pineapple and coconut? I'm not sure.
Boz said weird nickname to choose. Leave it to Boz. Appreciate you, Boz. Pineapple coconut.
Pineapple coconut clone.
I mean, the one that comes to mind that's pineapple, guava, and coconut would be St. John, United States Virgin Islands, City Rhythm. But that's not an affordable clone. That's like $150 fragrance, indie niche. Something
I don't know one.
affordable.
I don't know.
Not
one.
off the top of my head, that's pineapple and coconut, other than things that are clones of Le Beau Le Parfum, like Latafa Glacier Bold. Well, Maison Alhambra. Latafa, Maison Alhambra, same thing. But Glacier Bold, that's a clone of Le Beau Le Parfum, which is pineapple and coconut and tonka bean. Pretty strong.
How's that wear?
Sweet and tropical. It wears just like the real one. It's a little bit more synthetic, but Le Beau Le Parfum is very synthetic.
Is it deep? Is it deep and rich, or is it a little fresher?
No, it's still rich and sweet and a little synthetic, powdery, very juicy fruit, tropical.
Okay.
This comes to mind, Le Beau Le Parfum scent profile, and this is a clone.
Okay.
So, question answered.
Yeah, there we go. Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. Yeah, perfect.
Yes, sir.
So, Fragrance Attorney's in the house. What's going on, man?
What's up, my guy?
Big Ecstasy. I need to wear it. I've only worn it one time since I got it. Scent is very close to the original. I get around 7 to 8 hours. Oh, that's from way earlier. I don't even remember what fragrance it was that I asked you to break it down for me. Damn, I'm sorry, Blair. Matthew, welcome back. I believe it's a renewal for Matthew with the Elite Family Member tier. I appreciate that, my man. I owe this man a Saharan Wind Mancera review.
Okay.
He's the reason I bought the bottle, and he once in a while he reminds me, still waiting on that review. So I do need to throw that one in the rotation and work a little harder on the review for him. So I have not forgotten about you, Matt.
Shout out Matthew, man.
Heard about Sculpture and Amir Al Oud combo for the first time at Paragon Fragrance. Shout outs to Nathan.
Definitely.
I was skeptical at first, but tried it since I own them both, and damn, smells unique and amazing. You ever tried that layering combo?
I have not. I don't really layer like that. I'll if someone asks me to layer something, I'll do it like on my hand just to kind of see what's going on with it. But as far as like going out into the world, it's only one layering combo that I have. Bikini Bottom, Intense Man, and K8 Alpha Sign.
And I bet it works really well.
It really does. It really does. Yes.
Let's see, Ross, have you ever purchased through Fragrance X? Yes, but not for many years. The prices aren't always the best. I bought
agreed.
That is where my bottle of Prodalome Intense and Prodalome Low came from many years ago.
Okay. That's crazy. I got my Prada Carbon from them.
Yeah, actually, I got my Prada Carbon from them as well.
150 ml.
I got 100 ml, and it was probably like $50 back then.
Well, mine was $50 for 150 ml.
Yeah, there you go. Finally have Blue de Chanel EDP decant on the way. Still haven't smelled any of the line, which I know is crazy to hear.
It's not so much in the world.
Hey, it's not crazy, man. There's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of fragrances. Yeah. I'll never try even a large fraction of them.
Yeah. Shout out King Eros. What's up, man?
Yeah, that's my guy. That's Captain Eros, and for sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what happened with number one. He is look as crazy in last month.
Who's number one?
So Anna. It's hard to decrypt Anna's comments sometimes. I feel terrible because it's like certain words will throw me off the way she types it. I love when Anna's here. Everybody lights up when Anna gets here. I believe she's Russian, if I remember correctly. Okay. If I spoke Russian, it'd be a great breakdown. Fragrance Fraternity, Tag, you're in. He speaks Russian.
Oh.
He was translating the other day. So,
okay.
Tag, you're in. Anna, let him know what you're trying to say. I'm sorry. What happened with number one? I don't know what you're referring to. I'd love to answer it. He is look as crazy in last month's. I'm not sure. I apologize, Anna. I'm sorry. Lalique Encre Noir à l'Extrême. Excellent choice. I haven't worn that one in a long time. Have you smelled that one, D?
I have not. Never
very
got
gothic, dark, inky type of fragrance.
You said a gothic?
Those gothic fragrances, real muggy, dark, and kind of mysterious aromas.
Is it a clone of anything or is it an original?
No, it's very much its own thing.
Okay.
Dark, earthy vetiver with some smoky notes, ambery, a little leathery even, but very, very smoky.
Sounds like I might like that one.
It's my second favorite of the bunch. I like the Sport the most and the original the least. Encre Indigo, I don't even know if it's technically in the same line or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm still forming an opinion on that one. I like it, but I don't know if I like it more than Sport. It is good. It's pretty good.
Okay.
The newest release. I just got it last week. Well, let's see what we got here. John Carlo with $10 super chat. Peace, love, and respect. I appreciate you, my brother.
Carlo, what's up, my man?
What do you think is a better buy at its average price at discounters, Greenlee or Sedley? Here's a hell of a question. Do you want to start us off?
Yeah, matter of fact, I was faced with that decision last summer, and it was between Greenlee or Sedley at the time, and Greenlee was the cheaper purchase. And I end up liking Greenlee more than Sedley. So it kind of worked out for me, but I got it. I believe it was perfumeonline.ca. I got it for a crazy price, around $140 for a full presentation, but the Sedley was like $160 something. So I went ahead and just went with Greenlee, and it worked out. So
can't go wrong with either. If I had to pick one, though, I'm a Sedley guy. I lean more towards the blue over the green. I like the way it's a creamy aromatic. Citrus still has another mint leaf note. I was telling you earlier how I am about these mint heavy fragrances.
It's good. It's great.
With just a touch of Ambroxan. It's not too much. Doesn't make it crazy synthetic. It's not as synthetic as Percival, which I love Percival too.
I love Percival.
I kind of put the three of those together, really.
Yeah.
Percival, Sedley, and Greenlee, they kind of their own little family of very versatile everyday wear fragrances from the brand. Has some synthetics and everything. The ones that are glorified designers, as people like to say. I just look at it as they perform well and smell really good.
I don't get into that combo. I think the only reason why I haven't grabbed me a bottle of Sedley is because of Mahir Legacy. That's the only reason, man. I don't have Sedley, because of that. It's super close. Now, one of my good friends gifted me a 10 ml decant of Sedley. So I've experienced with that one, but that Mahir Legacy is just keeping me from buying it. It's keeping me from buying it. But eventually I will get it.
What's the thing that you like? I want to see if you get the same thing I get. Do you notice a distinctive difference between Sedley and Mahir Legacy Silver? Like this, there's one particular thing for me.
Well, for me, the Mahir Legacy is a little bit denser, compared to Sedley being very much sparkling, aromatic, just fresh. So that's just, for me, that's just the thing that stands out right away is the dense nature to what Mahir Legacy has. For me, right off the top of my head,
I find it's a little bit spicier.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
A little bit spicier than the original. That's the only thing I can tell as far as like a scent profile difference, but I get the vibrance, the sparkly nature that you're talking about. I think it's because it's a different grade of Ambroxan that's being used, is what that is.
Okay.
I think parfums are always buying a more expensive Ambroxan oil, probably.
It's really good, man. I've sprayed it on the other day. I was
killed it with that one.
Yeah, I was just going through my collection, just kind of seeing what my freshies and stuff look like for spring and summer. And I hadn't smelled it since last summer, and I sprayed it on my hand. I said, "Wow, it's macerated even more." I don't remember it being this dense, and it's just so good. It's so good, so good.
Roy Hogan is the one person on the planet that I don't know that I'd be like, I'm waiting for him to call me brother.
Please, immediately.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, brother.
What's up,
that's
brother?
Different. That's the gimmick. I blame him for why everybody says brother.
He's the godfather of brother.
He's since the 80s. He's been publicly calling everybody brother. So there you go.
If he was a smart man, he probably should have tried to trademark it.
I don't know if he might own a trademark to something dealing with the phrase.
I'm sure he does.
To wrestling,
Yeah.
So we answered that already. In Serbia, they call each other bro way too much. Really goes on my nerves. See, I don't like being broed to death. A bro here and there, sure. Bro, all the y'all guys hear me joke about it all the time. The overkill bro stuff, I'm gonna leave now. Just leave. Like I'm not gonna fuss you. You talk however you want. You can grown adult males, say whatever the hell you want. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Because bro, when I was over there, bro, there's dudes that talk like that say it that much.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fucking shoot me.
I hear it all day. I got a lot of young boys who I work with, and I hear it constantly. So now I'm I find myself broing.
Justin laughs every time he calls me bro. I'm like, it's different with you.
It's
Okay. When it's
funny.
somebody I know, it
It's
doesn't
funny.
bother me. It's the strangers doing it where they just go overkill. Mainly brother. It's mainly strangers calling me brother that I'm like, stop. Like I told them earlier in the chat, it devalues the word to me when a complete stranger calls me brother.
I feel
Bro makes more sense. I
yeah,
guess I prefer bro of the two.
it's the new love language.
Yeah, it very much is.
Yep.
So since you got a bunch of young bucks around,
I
you,
got
I
a
bet you
bunch.
get bet all the time.
I got a bunch of young bulls say bet, bro.
Bruh.
Now I'm getting I'm getting a lot of Riz.
Oh,
A lot of Riz is starting to show up, and I'm asking
we're old.
I'm asking my young bulls, man, like, what are y'all talking about? And they be now I'm the OG at 39. I'm the OG. So
yeah. God, we're old.
it's yeah. It's over for us, bro.
See, the term is we're old heads.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. So hope you guys are getting a laugh out of this. I'm sure people are hating me over it because I'm making fun of the bros.
It's all good.
Take a joke, guys. Take a joke.
For sure.
So let's see. What's good, Ross? Everyone, happy 40th birthday to me.
Birthday.
Man's happy birthday in himself. That's why
happy birthday.
Self high five from down page.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren Polo Red, the original. Well, happy birthday, Jay.
You're smelling
happy birthday. You smell great. That's a beautiful scent profile DNA.
Smelling good.
Doesn't matter which version you're wearing.
Smelling good. Yes. Good stuff.
Happy birthday, my man.
Happy birthday, Jay.
Everybody make sure to let Jay know happy birthday in the chat.
Absolutely.
Best smelling postal worker says, what's good, Ross? Today I'm wearing BDK's Gris Charnel. Also ordered my first Sahara fragrance with the Signature Royale.
Okay.
And added a sample of Helfetti Black Rose. Well, I sure hope you enjoy them, my man.
Yes, sir. And you are smelling awesome today.
Yes, you are. I've smelled the EDP. I haven't smelled the X-Straight. I'm not sure
which one you're
wearing, but I haven't smelled the X-Straight.
Well, we got this decant episode coming up one day. I keep that in mind.
Yeah, we do need to do that because I have one with Justin Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Following Wednesday, we're doing it on his channel too.
That's dope. I'll be tuned in for sure. Yes.
What do you think about Afnan Supremacy? Not only intense. D, you want to lead us off?
Yes, I do. It is far. Okay, I hate to say this, but it's just the truth. It's far better than the Lattafa Oud for Glory. Let's just start there. It's super smooth. It's the Oud is not too crazy in it.
Hold on. Not Supremacy and Oud. Supremacy not only intense.
Oh, excuse me.
I knew as soon as you said Oud for Glory, I was like,
the names are so similar. Names are so similar. But for that one, it's really good. It's good. I like it.
So, guys, he loves Supremacy and Oud. If you didn't see,
I do.
Me too. It's the reason I don't bother with Oud for Glory or Oud for Greatness.
No,
I've had a decant of Oud for Greatness.
Yeah, but not only intense, it's really good. It's good.
It is top 3 affordable Aventus clone alternative inspiration.
It's good
for me. It's Club de Nuit Intense Man limited edition parfum.
Yes, that's number 1 for me too.
And Supremacy not only intense, kind of battle back and forth. Because even though Supremacy not only intense is technically not a clone of Aventus, it's technically not a clone of Hachivat, it kind of falls somewhere in between. If you like black currant and oak moss, you'll probably really like that fragrance. It's strong too. Very, very masculine, inky, tart and fruity, earthy, smoky green. It's good.
It's good. Really good. It's good for sure.
I have not tried Alien Man. Have you tried it, sir?
I have not. I see it in my Nordstrom rack store all the time, though. All the time.
Clearly says, as a Patriots fan, I approve of the 28-3. Anytime I get attacked by, well, not even attacked. I know they're playing, but I get the Falcons fan comments when I'm wearing Saints stuff. I just hit them with 28-3.
Yeah, that's the easiest plug and play joke there is.
Best way to trigger a Falcons fan.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So, damn, now I know where I'm at in the chat. Everybody's saying hello to you, so I'm way behind.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
We got some splacker comments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so guys, I apologize. I'm going to skip ahead because if I'm this far behind, we got to skip ahead. The king of the super chat has arrived. My man has been super consistent for the last week.
What kind of?
Wearing Y EDP. Good to see you, Volcanus. I hope you're doing well, my man.
A classic.
He never disappoints with his fragrance choices too.
No. He is elite with his selection. Yes.
Terrence says WWE's like the NFL. Protect the Shield at all times and don't embarrass the Shield. Talking about the Kevin Nash stuff.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, big brand.
So let me
Big brand.
skip ahead here. I wouldn't call it hard work, man. Nothing's hard when you love what you're doing. Trust me. Even though it's a lot of stuff that's time consuming, I love doing this. I love doing content.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Got Bonnie in the mail today. Haven't tried it yet, but it's a blind buy after I saw your collab video, and I'm sure it will be fire. It's my favorite from the house. Dedrick was in love with it.
It's on my list. It's on my short list to get for sure, but it is excellent. It is excellent.
Yeah, it's a fantastic mango, papaya, and spice.
Man, and I love mango. I love mango.
So let me skip ahead. Yeah, I'm very far behind. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be skipping so much. Oh, Dan hit us with the new world order.
Life.
I love it. All right.
I was looking at some of my whole old high school pictures, and me and some of my buddies are in pictures like this.
So it's all about context, JT. It's different the way you say it versus the ways it's said in comments.
Yeah, absolutely, it is.
There's context here that
absolutely.
I'm leaving out, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally different.
Absolutely.
I say my brother to him too, and to EQ. Yes. That's how we talk to each other.
Yes.
But it's also people I know very well.
Right. Absolutely.
So, because it's very much a term of endearment.
It definitely is.
But that's why I say I don't like the devaluing of it. Like, I'm not just going to call everybody, especially random people on the internet. I'm not going to call them brother.
Bro.
Cousin. I remember the heyday of cousin. And
that's my era right there.
Yeah, I remember that heyday.
What's up, cuz? For sure.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm skipping ahead on you guys like this. I feel bad when I have to do it. I'm just so far behind. Thanks for PDM breakdown. I have both Leighton, a caster. I've never tried that one. A sample of a Wajon. Looking for a freshie from them.
Man, either of those three, man. You can't go wrong. Percival, Sedley, Greenlee. You can't go wrong. You really can't.
So here's our cup of tea. Here's right up our alley. Ross, what do you think will be the best match Saturday? My son of the day is Burberry Brit. Sir, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to the Sports Desk Live. Now is a great opportunity to plug the channel where me and this man right here, this is why we call ourselves tag team partners, and we're going to take the undisputed tag team titles because we do a wrestling podcast for every premium live event. We preview it before, and we literally 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago, previewed Elimination Chamber, but we will definitely talk about it right here and now as well. Just want to let you know that we do that once a month on the Sports Desk Live. So, D, best match of this on Saturday.
I think the women's chamber match has the most potential to be epic, and also the men's. I think either chamber match, but I'm gonna go with the women's because there's a lot of athleticism in that match. So a lot of perfect combustible elements, so to speak, for a big boom. So I'm gonna go to women's chamber, but the men's, they have some interesting figures like Logan Paul and Kevin Owens and Randy. Just everybody in there can really make it pop, but I'm gonna stick with the ladies.
So I'm going with the ladies chamber as well because of the mix of who's in there, because you have two powerhouses in Bianca and Raquel. You've got two firecracker wild cards with Liv and Becky. And then you've got two extremely acrobatic, athletic, talented women with Tiffany Stratton and Naomi. So there's a great balance of 2, 2, and 2. For some, I think all of the best spots of the night, minus a few in the men's chamber, obviously is going to have some great spots too. But I think it's the women's chamber is going to be filled with highlight spots.
I agree
because of the balance of the talent in there.
The elements are there.
Loaded. Yeah,
the elements are there.
It's loaded for them to steal the show and be the match of the night.
And that stream is taken off. It's taken off.
Really?
Yes. I looked at it this morning. I said, "Oh boy." I said, "Yeah." It just people are tuning into this one, man. So
good, man. Good. That's what I wanted to hear, man. I was ready for it to catch a little traction because look, Dedrick does, and he has more than just me on there, and it's more than just wrestling.
Yeah,
football, it's basketball, it's all these different sports as well. He and I'd come on and we preview the premium live events once a month.
Yep.
So I'm only on there once a month usually. So until further notice, we might be
yes.
We might be expanding that a little bit.
Of course.
So let's see. Made it just in time. Greetings, chat. Sin of the day, Oud Lemon Mint. I got like 4 compliments as soon as I walked into work.
I bet you did.
I haven't worn it in a long time.
I love it. One of my favorite spring fragrances.
That's one of the community darlings from Mancera that deserves all the praise it gets.
I love it, man. Love it. Beautiful fragrance. Yes.
Very unique fragrance.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, it's not my birthday.
Oh.
It was Jay's birthday. But thank you.
On three, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
My birthday was last month, but I appreciate that. Thank you.
I don't think I told you this, but you and my mom share the same birthday, January 21st.
Really?
Yeah, you and my mother.
Well, happy birthday to moms.
Yes, absolutely.
Happy belated.
Yep.
To moms. Now I know for next year, though.
Yeah.
Now I know for next year.
Yep.
So happy belated birthday to Mama Hicks.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm jealous. He's wearing Stronger With You tobacco. I can't wait to smell it.
Get my hands on that.
I'm so ready for it, man.
I'm hyped for that one for sure. For sure.
And it's never really worked to me. No, yeah, totally, man. When you love what you do, it's not work. That's one of the reasons I put in all the time I put in, because I just love what I do. Because, guys, I'll tell you, from the moment I wake up, before I even take the mask off of my CPAP, and to the moment right before I put the CPAP mask back on to go to sleep, I'm doing something on social media related to fragrance or fitness or something. Oh, speaking of, man, you want to talk about made my day yesterday?
What's that?
Speaking of that, I had a rep from the training department of Under Armour reach out to me yesterday.
Whoa.
Yep. They're sending me 3 of their new releases to the training shoes to review from my other channel.
Yikes.
Because I moved my shoe reviews to the other channel. And speaking of the eggplant foams, that video is taking off. It's about to hit 1,000 views, which normally takes a little longer.
Beautiful shoe
for videos to do that, but
great review. So
I got several Under Armour training videos that I did, but they got several thousand views. Sure. Some of the Project Rocks and Tri-Base Rain. So they're sending me a pair of the Project Rock 6, the Dynamic Intella Knit, and the Tri-Base Rain 6.
Wow, man!
Would you be interested? I'm like, yes, yes. You want to send me some Under Armour shoes? Yes.
Hell yeah.
I would be interested. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that was super
Congratulations,
exciting,
man. That's dope. I can't wait to get this, see you break that down. That's dope.
Well, and I like how he's like, and look, we want the criticism, totally, whatever you think.
That's good.
Put it in video. We're here for it. We need the constructive criticism so we can improve from model to model.
A true review.
I told him, I said, have no idea how refreshing it is that you put
absolutely
that in that email. I said, because there's people that think that everything's a paid review and everything's got to be positive. So I said, I'm tempted to share this email. Man, I'm talking about it now, but
that's dope.
Yeah. Shout outs to Under Armour's training division for reaching out. I was so surprised yesterday. I was like,
man, congrats on that.
Awesome.
That's big.
So I'm getting some traction on the other channel with,
I know that felt good.
A great brand to reach out. Like I did not expect that. I mean, it's ironic I'm wearing something Nike today, but I love Nike and Under Armour.
That's dope. Yes, man. Congrats on that, man. Man, that's big.
I didn't see that coming. So hopefully it turns into something long term where maybe once in a while they're like, hey, we got these new models. You want to review them?
Well, we need some wrestling gear.
Sure, I do that anyway. So yeah, sure. I'd love to.
We need some wrestling gear. So go ahead and talk to them. So we're out here defending the titles. We look good doing it.
But look, we don't need boots because like standard protocol is Jordan 1 highs now.
Let's do it. We got plenty.
That is the modern day wrestling boots. Is Jordan
we got plenty.
Yeah, I wore some today.
That's dope. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I just randomly thought of it. As soon as I mentioned fitness, I was like, oh, speaking of, because it's training shoes.
Yeah.
Which dope. I haven't been testing training shoes in a while. Like I have the Project Rock 6. I didn't even do a review on it. I wear them. They're actually great. They keep improving from model to model. I got to give it to them. But he was like, I'm going to send this and this and this and these 3. And I'm like, sure. Thanks. Yeah. So in your opinion, what's better for summer, Herbal Aquatica or North Stag's Tiger clone? That's a great question. If you would have said North Stag's afternoon swim clone, I would have said that.
Oh my God.
But between the two, I would say Herbal Aquatica. Again, mint goes right back to mint. Citruses, fruits, watery, minty. It's phenomenal. Forms really well too. The Tiger clone's great, but of the two, I would prefer Herbal Aquatica. But if we were to throw afternoon swims, the North Stag clone, which I wore last night, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. This is like one of my favorite clones I own. I keep reaching for it.
I have it.
Mouth-watering orange. So good.
I put my review out on Tuesday and I made sure I gave my guy a lot of love and being the first one to talk about that, man. And
Appreciate that, man.
those two, I have Trois and Quattro.
Yeah, the Imagination Clone.
They are spectacular, man. Spectacular.
I think for just a hot day, go with the Afternoon Swim Clone. For a full day, like something to wear to work and stuff, go with the Imagination Clone.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, Trois is definitely. I mean, was it Quattro the orange one?
Quattro's the orange one.
So that's hot day for sure.
Yeah.
If I step outside and the mouth of the devil is wide open, because that's what it is up here in Jacksonville in August. Bam. That's what we're doing.
Here's an interesting question.
Okay.
Seeing those great beards on screen, would you gentlemen go clean shaved again?
No.
Not
a chance.
The last time I had to was when I worked offshore, and in certain job sites, we would have to for breathing masks and stuff in the event certain leaks would happen and stuff. Back that was because I was forced to back then, and I hated it.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since I've had to. No, for as long as I live, I will have a beard. I had a goatee most of my life until I started doing the full beard.
Yeah, I rebuilt my beard about 3 years ago. I cut it all off.
And see, your beard's glorious. You've got a lot more structure and length to it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And I said, you know what? That's the goal. I said, I want to go a lot more because I had like a little smaller kind of chin strappy type of beard.
What I had going a little bit, you know.
And yeah, so but no, to answer your question, no.
Yeah, no way, no how. Not
right.
Interested.
Yes.
Thank you for asking.
Yes, for sure. Great question.
I just smelled something exclusive at the mall called Insurrection Born to Be Great.
Okay.
They have a new flanker.
Born to Be Great.
Can't find it anywhere but fragrance outlets. So that must be a newer release from Rayon Tradition. I'm assuming it's one of the Rayon Tradition Insurrection flankers.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything about it.
That's a nice brand.
Shout outs to Kay, looking jacked in the avatar.
Oh yeah, for sure. Goodness.
Oh, great physique. I could dig that, fellas. Just picked up Barbershop from Authenticity Perfumes. That is my second favorite barbershop fragrance. Have you ever smelled that one?
That's on my list as well. That one in the
like shaving foam.
I'm with it.
It's actually great. It may not sound appealing when I say it like that to people, but when you smell it, you're like, oh, that's what he means.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Any thoughts on the new Chanel Comité? Is that how you say that? Comité?
I believe it's Comité.
Comité sounds.
But I haven't smelled it. I haven't
even heard of it. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
I saw something on it actually 2 days ago, but don't know much. No.
Cuz and fam. Yeah, fam still gets used.
Fam is still,
this fam's still rampant. Yeah.
Fam still going, yes.
That started in our generation.
Absolutely.
Sure. Parents, I think you're around our generation too.
Yep.
How's everyone doing? Have you tried Second Skin for healing up tattoos? Cuts healing time down days and helps color stick. I think he meant skin. No, I just use Aquaphor, which I'm getting more ink on Sunday.
Okay.
What I was telling you guys I was getting over here, I'm getting that on Sunday. I stopped by. This stream was about to get pushed later again if Adrian was he wasn't getting in until 4, so I was like, I'd have to not stream. So I stopped by at 2 on my way home from the gym. So I said, he's gonna be here Sunday. I said, yeah, he'll be Sunday. All right, I'll come back Sunday. Because I got 2 more streams tomorrow and Saturday, and I don't want to push the streams, you know. I got some more ink coming. Going to Mania in April. Can't wait.
Ooh,
jealous.
God bless.
That's awesome.
Goodness. Have a blast, my man.
Are you going to both nights? I would assume you can't go without going to both nights.
Have a blast.
Have serious FOMO if you just go to one night.
Man, have a blast.
This is such a good Mania to go to, and the card's not even fully announced yet. It's like, holy shit, I can't.
It only has 2 matches.
Yeah. Man, good for you. BT Sense, I'm let me do the soft live stream.
Enjoy, yes.
Because I looked at pricing and I was like,
it's heavy
for where I would want to sit.
It's
not
heavy.
Even down ringside or nothing, like just to where I can see the entrances and everything.
Yeah, I'm going to the Mania for sure. I'm
one day
going. Yep.
This would have been one to go to though.
Yes.
This is a good one.
All-timer coming up.
Yeah, this is a good one. Damn, I've been skipped like 4 times. LOL, much love anyway. I mean, I'm just scrolling, Dilly. I don't know what to tell you, big man. Just don't get your feelings hurt if comments get skipped. I get so far behind, I have to skip sometimes, man. Lots of love. Still love you, Dilly. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
But I mean, feel free to type it again. We'll give it another shot, you know?
Yeah, it's not on purpose, man. I agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes these comments
It's
just get
not
away.
targeting you like, oh shit,
Yeah.
there's this comment. Let me keep
They
going.
just get away.
You know. Freshie from PDM, Percival, Sedley, Greenlee, and now maybe Perseus.
We'll see.
That was a strong trio. Well, I mean, I definitely want to try Perseus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Altair didn't impress me to where I felt like I needed it. It smelled good, but it smelled too much like Wooden Spices and Nico Sculpture to me.
Smelled familiar. It smelled really familiar.
Orange blossom and vanilla and woods and everything. It smells really nice.
Good.
It's just I have fragrances that smell almost exactly like it. So it's like I don't want to spend the money.
Same here.
A Castor is a dark oud rose combo along the same lines as black oud, but classier with a dose of cypress added in.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound good. You have a Castor?
I've sampled it in my local Nordstrom's, and it is fantastic. I like Habden more than a Castor, but a Castor is really good and still on my list to get. Yes. Okay,
let's see. Someone needs to stop Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. Terrence is about to get his feelings hurt. He's about to come attack you.
Yes, sir. So, he gonna let it be known ASAP.
So the next 5 months of story is going to be amazing. So just get ready.
Buckle up.
It's the end of the Tribal Chief saga.
Buckle up.
All the way through SummerSlam's the end of the Tribal Chief saga and the Bloodline. Just get ready. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yes,
I think it's going to be, because they have to put the cherry on top for the best story they've ever told.
Buckle up.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Because every time we think we got the answers, they change the questions.
And I love it.
You know? Very Sin of the day was very nostalgic for me. Lacoste L1212 Blanc. Sin of the night is YSLY Eau Fraiche. Two very good freshies.
Absolutely.
So, all right, I'm scrolling down. Let me make sure to not skip Dilly just in case.
Please don't.
I'm my way down. Thoughts on Platinum Ego East? Got my nose on it Ulta the other day and fell in love. That is a timeless, true gentleman's classic barbershop fragrance.
Classic.
Beautiful fougere, citrus aromatics, spicy greens. It's really good.
I'm going to go ahead and finally get me a bottle this year.
I've had 2 samples. I haven't gotten around to getting it. I need to as well. Yeah, it's some of Chanel's finest work, I think.
Yeah, I agree. For sure.
Got my bottle of Amir Oud Intense today, and it's a beast. I've never tried it.
It is a beast.
Hey, yo. As you might have heard, we're doing a little survey.
I like that. Shout out.
May Scott Hall rest in peace.
May Scott Hall rest in peace for sure, dog.
I work in the sports business, and Under Armour is such a stand-up brand. They're always looking to improve. Okay, I was very impressed with the follow-up because the initial email was, hey, we saw some of your videos on YouTube, wanted to reach out, see if you were interested in doing some reviews on some of our new releases.
That's dope.
Just let me know what you think. And of course, I was very excited. I had to not type in an excited tone.
For sure.
Because I need to be professional here. Not, oh my God, yes.
For sure.
That's what I thought was, oh my God, yes, of course I do. I love Under Armour. Especially their shoes, their training shoes. That's my favorite brand for training shoes. I love the Nike Metcon line, but a lot of their tri-base shoes that have that outsole, especially with the hover foam, big fan. Mainly Project Rock, stuff like that. Big fan.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Well, just responsive enough with enough step-in comfort, enough energy return. Like it's a good balance. I've done several reviews on them. So I'm very excited to do this. But yeah, I love the brand. I like what they stand for. I like their just the quality of their products, their clothing. I have tons of stuff from Under Armour. So I was very excited. And then when he hit me with, we want all the criticism. By all means, don't feel like you have to say anything nice. That, say what you need to say. We need the criticism so we can improve. Loved it. All it did was garner more respect from me for the brand.
No, don't get
That's
that
the kind
often.
of stuff you want to hear when you review products.
Yep.
They're like, yes, please.
Just
like,
tell
if you're going to shit on it, at least be respectful. That's my advice to people. If you're going to shit on it, just be respectful. You can give criticism without being an ass.
Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah.
Jordan 1, salute. Speaking my language.
Yeah, absolutely, baby.
I'm going to be wearing some tomorrow. My Pat McAfee shirt came in today. That I pre-ordered. Sorry about it.
Yeah. Shout out Pat, man. Shout out Pat.
So reason being, the tone of blue it has is very close to Carolina blue. So I'm finally going to bust out my black and Carolina blue Jordan 1 mids.
Okay.
I haven't ordered yet. So that's going to be the gym fit tomorrow.
Okay.
Does the guy who pronounces Kevin's last name right get a free bottle of Black Rose? I don't know. You'd have to ask George Zaharoff. That's not a decision for me to make.
Who is Kevin?
So let me scroll up and find Kevin's last name.
Oh, I see it right there. Kevin. Oh, yeah. Right. That'd be a hell of a win for somebody if that was a thing.
Yeah. Nice try though, boss. I mean, that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
That's George Zaharoff.
Shout out Kevin, bro.
Okay, well now I lost my place when I scrolled up. Let me find Boz's comment. Oh well, I lost it. So we're moving on. Okay, so now I know about where I'm at.
Hey yo,
here we go. There it is. What's going on, my man? Boston Scent Magnetic. That's a fantastic fragrance. It kind of got lost in the shuffle once the elixir came out for me, because now when I want that scent, I want the elixir.
Okay.
How about you? You haven't tried Magnetic, huh?
No, that's the only one I have not tried. For me, it's still Absolute and Private Accord for me. Well, Les Parfums, because I love that iris, with the iris and that Maninka does. So I'm gonna say Les Parfums and Absolute.
They're all good, man. I haven't tried Pure Accord, but all the rest of them are great.
You haven't tried which one?
Pure Accord.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think about it?
It's good.
Is it as good or not as good as the rest?
That's a line that's really hard. Like the Stronger With You line, it's kind of like the Boss line to me. So it's really kind of hard to say which is which. I just know, like you just said, they're all good, but they all serve
different purposes.
Yeah.
That's how the Strong With You line is too.
Yeah.
Because like Only in the Strong With You line, it's my least favorite, but it's still a really good fragrance.
It serves an
awesome
least
purpose. Favorite of a line full of great fragrances.
Yeah, it serves a great purpose as well. It's good.
So also got Jaguar Ultimate Power for 11, I want to say
Euros for sure.
I want to say euro. Great juicy lemon and mint opening, worth every penny. Appreciate you sharing with us, Eric. Antonio said, "What's good? People late to the party wearing Missoni Wave.
Good stuff.
Great fragrance. Riv Gosh is my favorite barbershop, but I'm not big into them. But that one is smooth. I've never tried Riv Gosh. That's YSL.
Me either.
That has that interesting like aerosol can striped aerosol can look to the bottle or whatever. I believe Riv Gosh has. Have you smelled Mahir Legacy? The black bottle, no. But silver smells like a slightly spicier Sedley. We were talking about it a little while ago.
And it is great.
Great. Okay, here we go. He said, so to let you know how this guy entered the chat, his scent of the day was D's Nuts Eau de Parfum.
What?
At the beginning of the stream. And I cracked him up because I was like, I hope you're enjoying the smell, because if these nuts is what you want to smell like, not my nuts, because my nuts will never be by you. So you smell like your own nuts. That was my answer.
Okay.
So, he came in hot. That's
new. That's new.
I like how he didn't falter with me. He kept it going. So we were good.
That's new for sure.
He said, I'm going to give you guys a location, and you guys can tell me a fragrance that you think represents it well. Never been there.
Didn't know.
You're assuming we're very well traveled globally, sir.
I've been a couple places, but I ain't been there.
Yeah, I haven't been there. I've been to Scotland, but Edinburgh, not there. Edinburgh. Think of a fragrance that reminds you of Harry Potter, basically, because it looks like you're fresh out of a Harry Potter movie in Edinburgh. That's the only place I've been in Scotland, my man.
I'm sorry, bro.
Fragrance that represents it. D's Nuts Eau de Parfum. I really don't have an answer. I felt like it was a good spot to throw that back in there.
Couple ball sprayers, buddy.
Yeah, shout out to Kuba.
Shout out Kuba, man.
I did get State of Mind samples yesterday in my report, Ross. You might want to check out French Gallantry. Aesthetic Turbulence. Oh, I like that name. Aesthetic Turbulence. And the one I think you'll really like is Creative Inspiration. Because Neil told me he was getting some of the samples, and I said, let me know which ones you like. Because I've got sense of humor. I'm going to be wearing that one tomorrow. And it's amazing. It's a great, I guess, dip your toe fragrance for the house. because that's why I picked it. I thought it'd be an easy one to start with, and it seems like it was. But the whole thing about the house is tea. They're all tea fragrances.
Well, I have Spontaneous Generosity.
Oh, so you're familiar. I was
Yes.
assuming you hadn't tried any. That's my bad.
I have Spontaneous Generosity. It is a beautiful cherry praline, caramel, style of a scent. My wife absolutely.
Please tell me so much more about the delicious candy light fragrance when I haven't had a snack in 6 weeks. Please tell me more.
Okay.
Killing me right now.
Sweet tooth killer.
Yeah. Jesus
It is
Christ.
fantastic. Yeah. So that's my only experience with State of Mind is Spontaneous Generosity. Yes, it's really good.
Great though.
Really good. Really good. Well, we got the decant video coming up, man. So
I know. And look, I got a big old box full of decants and labels too. So we just got to say we'll probably have to do like mid-March, maybe third week of March.
Whenever. I got at least 3 that I know off the top. Well, you already got the Royal Tobacco kick, so I scratched that off the list for the Amouage.
Oh yeah. Because
you already got that.
Yeah, Jeremiah had sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
What are your favorite authenticity fragrances? Thinking of pulling the trigger on some of them. Clean Musk and Summer Vibes 4.0 are my 2 favorites. Barbershop would be my 3rd. So Summer Vibes, Clean Musk, and Barbershop. All 3 easy to wear. All 3 very different fragrances. Great daily wear. I know you go to the office a lot. Yeah. They would be great to wear to the office, and they last. They're all 50% concentration.
Yeah, I'm going to get my hands on both of those. Those are the next 2 on my list for sure.
Tobacco Boss is phenomenal too. It's a very chocolatey patchouli, honey and tobacco.
How chocolate though?
Very like the first time I smelled it, I thought it had chocolate, but it's patchouli.
Okay.
That's how chocolatey.
Okay.
With a dense honey that's not like super typical, like not 1 million lucky kind of honey, not Zaharoff Signature Aurum kind of honey either, obviously, but it adds a thickness. It's almost like chocolate syrup over tobacco.
You got me intrigued with the honey because that's
very unique tobacco fragrance.
Okay. Interesting.
The label's brown like milk chocolate, and I'll be damned.
Okay.
It matches for sure. That's another one I would suggest if you want to kind of not really off the wall tobacco, but one that at least for me was pretty unique. I don't have another one that smells like it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind for sure.
Oh man, but I'm in the building. Watch his content, fellas. I don't know what that means.
Maybe he was responding to somebody.
Maybe so.
Oh, my man in the building. He probably talking about me to somebody.
So is Bulgari Rain Essence good if you want a soft musky tone, kind of like a gentleman? Yes. Easy going. It's not as bright as Glacio Essence. That's a more watery fragrance.
Super clean.
Rain Essence is definitely a slightly more herbal and clean musky kind of fragrance. I believe there's a bit of tea in there, if I remember correctly. It gives a little herbal feel. You have it as well?
Yes, I do. It's really good.
Yeah, great rainy day fragrance too.
I like it.
It was a muggy day.
I wear it to the gym a lot. Actually.
Well, it's not a really loud fragrance. I could see why.
Yeah, a couple sprays around the day.
Though. It lasts 6-7 hours. You know,
it's good. It's good. Very safe play for me.
Yeah, for sure. Also, can't wait to get my nose on Dior New Look and Zadig and Voltaire. This is him undressed. Never tried either.
Ooh, have you tried the original? This is him.
Yeah, I have the original.
Okay, all right.
Smoky vanilla.
Yeah,
I have it. What do you think about Rassasi's Darège? I have a Darège, excuse me. I've only tried it once, and I don't remember it well enough.
I like it. I like it. Spices, vanilla. The cumin in there is not BO buzzing in it, but it's a nice blend of vanilla, cumin, and a little bit of extra spice underneath it. Okay. Dries down with a little powdery tone to it. Great for the office. Is one of my go-to wears. But I really like Darège. Yes, it's good.
There you go, Gerald.
Yeah,
my man has spoken. I too hope Perseus is better than Altair. Was not impressed by Altair. I don't want to say it's not impressive. It's just it was very redundant for me.
I just think, I
don't mind redundancy, but at that price point, I don't want redundancy.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly what you said. It's not a bad fragrance. It's really not.
It's nice.
It smells really nice.
If I get it for $150, I'll buy it. But over $200 right now, I'm not gonna do it. But if a 75 ml, if it gets to a 150, 160 range, I might buy it at that point because I do like it. Like Dedrick said, it's good fragrance.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's just not for that money with having stuff that smells very close to it already. 39 here too. Feel the same way about it, fellas. My older boys, 20 and 16, do not say bro to me or around me after the first time or two. Them hearing my old man rant. Yeah, because that's all it is like we're just some old dickheads.
Yeah.
Is what it turns into, a bunch of old heads.
We're coming into our own.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet your sons think LeBron's the greatest of all time too. All that stuff. And as soon as we say Michael Jordan, we're old guys. So, and then poor Kobe always gets left out, which is ridiculous.
Not around
ridiculous. Me. Like Shaq said, you just gonna jump Kobe like that?
Nah. Nah.
Uh-oh, there he is. The Roman Reigns comment got him rolling. I knew it would happen. All good, Dilly. I didn't take it serious, man. I didn't take it.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Best wrestling match ever, guys, for me was Taker and Mankind Hell in a Cell. I still don't know how Mick Foley's alive after that. Or walking. Let me say.
I saw that live. Ordered that pay-per-view and
me too.
Just couldn't believe the physicality and the near death. Like, I thought we were going to see a man die. I really did. Live one?
That's one of the craziest bumps I've ever seen. I've seen that ECW bump where New Jack threw that dude off and he flipped through all the tables and got hung up on the top rope. And I don't know how that dude lived. That and the Hell in the Cell match with Mick Foley going off the side of the cage. That's the two craziest bumps I've ever seen.
It's crazy. I have that. Matter of fact, I have the poster of it. I'm going to put it up in the office. It's Taker standing on top, and Mick Foley's down looking like us.
That's crazy because that table didn't do much to break the fall. I mean, it's better.
No, it didn't. It didn't. But great moment in history for sure. Glad Mick's still with us.
It will stand the test of time. It's one of the craziest. It's the craziest bump in WWE of all time for sure. In wrestling, it's one of two, but in WWE, craziest bump ever.
Nuts.
For us non-WWE fans, can you give a quick summary for what you're talking about?
We're talking about wrestling.
I don't know. I'm lost at what point in the conversation he's referring to.
It probably when we started talking about the tribal chief and everything. I remember him popping up in the comments around the tribal chief talk where it has to end and, things.
Yeah, so there's a story they've been telling for a little over 3 years with the main character, the champion that's been for 1,400 days now.
Yeah.
And he's The Rock's cousin. I know you know who The Rock is. Everybody knows who The Rock is. The Rock's back. Finally, The Rock has come back. And so it's a big, broad story, and he's going to be a big part of the tearing down of this to end this story. So that's kind of what we were referring to, kind of in a nutshell. Finally smelled Bulgari Rain Essence in Macy's today and was underwhelming in my opinion. It's not special.
It's not.
Just an easy to wear, clean fragrance, musk and tea.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to reshape the standard of fragrance. Sure.
Any of you guys play sports in high school or college? And if so, what was it? Not in college. I didn't go to college.
I didn't go to college either, but I played football in high school.
Yep, same.
Yep.
And golf.
Okay.
Yeah. It's unisex. Bright, intense aroma of fresh cherry blossom. And what cherry's been getting used a lot lately, huh? Notes of iris and heliotrope, an intense floral fragrance similar to stardust with a powdery, musky touch.
Oh, the word stardust just got me intrigued already.
Everything about what you just said, Roy, interests me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everything about that sounds like something I want to try. As I left review on the X-Straight with clone, and they're releasing a blue electric clone. Shout outs to Ross Barrett. My last, they're talking about your last name. That's for sure. I want to add more Jordan 4s to my collection. Well, my man, get about $5,000 ready if you want to get the releases this year, because it seems like every day when I turn on Instagram, Sneaker Buzz is telling me about a new release that's coming out holiday 2024. Now there's another pair of foams.
Yep.
It's coming out for the holidays, and they keep adding more and more retro J's. Like November and December.
Every year. It's every year.
For the ones I want, I need
every year.
$3,000.
It's every year.
What?
It's every year.
Not counting, I want the powder blues that are coming this month. I just got the eggplants. I missed on the Bread 4 Reimagines because it wasn't that serious.
Love those.
To me, I'd love to get them, but I didn't feel like I had to have them. Honestly, I'd like the original Retro 4s more with the
Still have
suede.
mine. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we got some 3s coming. We got some
Yeah,
cement
4s are
3s
one of my favorite,
coming.
man. I got the I have my Lightning 4s, my Bread 4s, my Cement
We got the
4s,
reverse lightnings coming back.
my cool
We
my
have
cool gray
The
4s.
Oreo 4s are coming back.
Oh, they are coming back?
Yep, they just announced them like 2 days ago. That's what I'm saying. I can't turn on Instagram.
Oh, those are top
From the
tier
Fear
for me.
Pack, the Oreo ones, yeah.
I'm getting them.
Yeah, they're dropping in a couple of, I forgot how long.
I'm getting them.
Let me check real quick. I can tell you real quick. Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. For any of you that like sneakers, it's ridiculous this year.
Oh yeah. If you're a sneakerhead, prepare.
Where's it at?
Prepare.
I have it.
But I love the 4s. I love them.
Me
sure.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Which was it? Kicks.
They're the perfect cut, like of a mid tone, the perfect cut, man. Jeans, shorts, whatever, man.
Because they were a true mid top back then. We got the Black Toe 14s coming.
Ooh,
I'm definitely getting those. But yeah, man, right here.
Got to get those. I wore those to the ground when they came out years ago.
They are coming out November 9th.
Perfect.
Holiday 2024. That's what I'm saying. Holiday 2024 is loaded, man.
Let me go get a second job.
I mean, April 27th, we got the freaking military blue 4s coming.
I'm getting them.
I'm saying, like, they want all the, like, I heard Nightwing, for those of you that are really into sneakers, I'm sure
Shout
you
out
know
Nightwing.
is. Shout outs to Chris, Wear Testers. That's the longest I've watched a channel. I've been watching him since his second video on YouTube for 12 years, 13
Great
years,
channel.
or whatever it was. Love Chris. But
Great
point
channel.
being, he had because I don't miss a video. I watch him and Jody almost daily. But point being, he mentioned that Jordan Brand just wants all the money this year. And when you look at the lineup, it's like they do. They are coming with heat after heat after heat after heat this year. A lot of hot retros are coming back. A lot of them.
I think they heard the noise over the past couple of years, especially with the next generation coming up. You're starting to see the different, like the LaMelo balls and with Puma, and you're starting to see like different angles of sneakers are really starting to hit. I think Jordan is saying, hey,
we lost like 30 people because we started talking sneakers.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, whatever. I like what I like, guys.
Yeah, it's Jordan Brand ain't gonna get lost behind, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah. TLTG's the Pat McAfee of Fragcom. Hell, I'll take it.
I like that.
A little controversial, but still well liked and popular. I'll take that because that's
pretty
what
good.
Pat McAfee is.
That's pretty good.
I appreciate the compliment.
That's pretty good.
I mean, Ross's backup bottle of business over pleasure. No, you do not, sir. No, you do not. I don't care who gets your name right.
Beautiful.
Tom Ford Noir Extreme Hidden Gems. Good to see you, my man.
Hidden Gems. You smelling great, my guy.
All right, so let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. I get, as soon as we get on one of these tangents, or I get on a tangent, there we go. We get behind. A bunch of laughing emojis, I guess, from some of the wild shit I was saying. Everyone knows These Nuts Elixir is better.
It's become its own thing.
These Nuts jokes got me laughing. What is this? A comedy show? Great humor. I'm glad y'all like it. Look, when I have a friend with me on screen, I cut up more, guys.
Yeah,
it's just what it is. I cut up more. So Versace Dreamer, I gave away like 5 years ago. I just didn't like it. I knew I'd never wear it. I had a friend that wanted it, so I gave it to him.
Yeah, not a fan of Dreamer either, but Versace blue jeans still good to me to this day. I haven't worn it.
Fragrance.
I haven't worn it in quite some time, but it's still good.
I wore it twice earlier in the year. I actually did a shorts review on it when I was wearing it. I wore it like spring last year. I say early this year. It was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Hungry? Why wait? Grab a sneaker. These Nuts Intense Eau de Parfum.
It's living on its own breath now.
Close to living this, but I live in Florida now. Well, enjoy Florida, sir.
Enjoy.
Jizz Elixir. There we go. Have you guys worn unique, challenging fragrances when you've received looks in public? Not where it was like anything crazy that I've noticed, but I wear my share of unique fragrances when I'm out and about. When I got somewhere to go and I'm stepping out, not dressed like this, I'm stepping out with my fragrance too. That's where I pull the showstoppers out.
From time to time, I'll test the waters when I go to the office. So when I wear some of the heavier, when I wear some of my heavier and spicier fragrances to the office, I often get some type of conversation. from particular gentlemen for sure who are always on the lookout of what I'm wearing when I come to work. So other than
You're the
that,
fragrance guy at work, I'm sure.
you know it. You know it. So, but yeah, when I wear my heavier, like when I wear the Blue Beast Interlude Man Black Iris, I wore that a few weeks ago. Oh my God, I walk into the office. I only did 2 sprays of that.
Anything on wash.
Yeah, I walk in and it was a show. It was a show when I walked in. So that's probably the only time. But it's not bad stuff. It's funny.
Just really strong stuff that's not run of the mill design.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's nothing crazy, but compared to what they've smelled, it's probably something crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well said. Yes.
Got a decant of 40 knots and tobacco vanille today. 40 knots was okay. Tobacco vanille is a no-go.
Not for everybody.
I get it. The heartbreaker for me is 40 knots just being okay. I like 40 knots.
40 knots is good. It's good. I have a sample of that. This is good.
Invictus Victory Parfum or the EDP? He means victory or victory elixir, basically, is how I take that, because that's what the 2 victories are. I would go with victory elixir personally. It's more situational because it's earthy and sweet. It's a lot of vanilla, but I think it's the better fragrance. What do you think, D?
I'm leaning towards the EDP actually.
It's fresher.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the EDP actually. The elixir is nice, but I like the EDP probably a bit better for sure.
It's definitely much more wearable. I would say if you're looking for more scenarios to wear, definitely the Victory EDP. You guys tried the House Mind Perfume Lab. I'm grabbing a discovery box today, and I love looking for unhyped fragrances that people are not on yet.
Sure.
I've never heard of them.
I've never heard of them. I have never heard of them, no.
Okay. No, yeah, unfortunately, no, okay. We have nothing of value to offer, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Jazza says, hey, TLTG, I have a question. I love the OG Cool Water, but I heard it got reformulated many times over, sir. Many times over. That is like 4 decades old. Yeah, 4 decades old.
4 decades.
What fragrances do you recommend that are similar but have good projection and longevity? So I get great projection and longevity out of a bottle that's about 4 years old. So I wouldn't, honest to God, I would not go off of other people's opinions and especially internet forums and everything. And don't even take what we say to heart. Just spend the 20 some odd bucks on a big bottle of a recent one if you still love the fragrance, and just roll with it, because I can tell you more than likely it's just BS that you're hearing on the internet, because everybody, and look, I'm not saying every opinion you see out there is BS. It's just everybody's experience is different. Plus you got to mix in a bunch of BS on top of that. So you can't take all that stuff that you're going to read, see, and hear about fragrance on the internet. If you love that fragrance, they're cheap. Get you another bottle and enjoy it, because it's probably going to perform about the same. Because if you've gotten a bottle in the last 10 to 15 years, they're performing the same. Because it's a fragrance from the early 80s. It's been reformulated many, many times.
Yeah, great advice. Great advice.
Anything you'd like to add, D?
No, I agree. If you love the scent, no matter, like me, I don't care how it performs. I get it. I understand it. Trust me, I do. But if I love the scent, it just doesn't matter. I just reapply till I can't no more. I'm sure it's reformulated for sure, but yeah, just enjoy. But
I still get easy 6 or better just in longevity, and then it's always been strong on me. Always been strong. Like I said, my most recent bottle is just a few years old, and I could tell you that bottle is just as strong as a bottle from 10 years ago. The reformulations are in the last decade, really, for that one. So I think you're in the clear. I wouldn't sweat it, because I'm assuming, based on that question, is that stuff you've heard or read, and you probably just haven't had it in a little while, I'm assuming. But yeah, roll with it, man. I wouldn't let that deter you if you love the fragrance.
Absolutely. Just wear what you love, man.
What are your favorites from the Bulgari Man line? You want to set us off with it, D?
Oh yeah, Bulgari Man in Black for sure. Love that one. What's the one? It's not Neroli. It's the Rain S. No, not Rain S. It's a green one. I got it. Who? Wood Essence. Yes. I wore that one a lot when I first got it.
I got that one.
I do like Rain. I do like the Rain Essence. But my favorite period is the Man in Black. Looking forward to that Parfum. I believe
I'm ready for it.
To be getting, because that is a fragrance that, to me, I understand that you know, the iris note has really taken fire, caught fire in FragCom over the past couple of years. But it's special. It's a special fragrance to my nose. So yeah.
My favorite, I think, is Glacial Essence, but a close second would be Man in Black, and then one that you can't get easily. Shouts to Dan Spanos, who I haven't seen in a long time here in the community. He actually sent me his bottle of Man Black Orient years ago. It is so good. It's super strong, very spicy, woodsy oud take on Man in Black. It's phenomenal. Okay. It's phenomenal. That's kind of my favorite. It's just hard to get, but I would say Glacial Essence and Wood Neroli, plus the two Man in Blacks I have, Man in Black and Man Black Orient. But yeah, I'm a big Wood Neroli guy. I quite like that one.
It's good. It's good.
But there's not a bad flanker that I've come across. There's no everything's above average. I don't think any of them are just wastes of time. I think the line as a whole, even Bulgari Man Extreme, is quite good. A little bitter green and spicy, fresh. I've never tried the original though. The original Bulgari.
Me either. I haven't either.
E says I can't get with the cumin and Derige. The cumin comes off skin a little skank.
It ain't
full court ball without deodorant. Ooh.
I get it, but I don't think it shows its ugly head on my skin. But I get it. To each his own for sure.
ID Voca.
Okay.
Good morning from the UAE. Have you tried Magnetic Musk from Hugo Boss, the collection? Very unique and addictive. I have not, sir.
I have not. I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome, though. Glad you're able to be here. You old bastards. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Here's a different question. What is a fragrance that smells like freshly brewed Southern sweet tea?
I haven't had an experience with that. Freshly brewed sweet tea? Now, if you're talking about tea,
I got a bunch of tea fragrances,
but tea fragrances.
Very sweet.
Not sweet, though.
Sweet.
Not sweet.
So Brett's getting banned. Hold on for a second. I'm just kidding, Brett. So I'm 46 and LBJ is the GOAT. I get people's arguments. I just like to give people a hard time. Hot Luxe is the only Raja Parfums fragrance I've tried that I don't like.
Okay.
Yep. I tried it with Justin off camera. We were doing a blind smell and rate. Me and Andrea were in the video. We did 10 on Justin's channel from like 3 years ago. And that one wasn't in the video, but he had more that he brought. And I tried that one off camera. That was really expensive. And it's not terrible. It just doesn't work for me. Like I didn't have to scrub it off my skin. I don't even remember the profile, but I remember saying, oh, wow, I finally found one I don't like.
I've never smelled it.
Yeah, Hot Luxe. I remember that's the only one I've come across from him that I just don't like.
Okay.
Need some old FMW, Mike Awesome, and
Tatanka.
He meant Tatanka, yeah. Those were stiff.
Sheesh.
MJ, here we go. MJ is the GOAT. Kobe's the most talented player ever, and LeBron is the greatest longevity player. That's a great breakdown.
Okay.
I think it's a great breakdown. Tell me why you disagree.
Well, I'm one that believes that LeBron is the GOAT as well. I was waiting to do it to you, but Kobe's my most favorite player ever. So I agree with it, and I know why.
That's why I'm surprised to hear this, because I know you're such a Kobe fan.
I am. I've
never heard you say LeBron's the GOAT until now.
Yeah, I believe as a top to bottom.
I've been in your home, sir. You should have let me know. I would not have come in.
I should have told you sooner.
You should have let me know when I was coming into town. I'd have thought, I'm going home.
Look at the mega powers exploding right now. Yeah, but it's definitely a good.
It's never going to end.
Yeah, I got something planned. I got something planned for the Sports That's Live. I'm going to have a panel debate very soon.
I would love to be on the panel for this argument.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm planning that. And it's going to be good.
I would love to weigh in, and I already know Move Them Chains is going to be in there. Me and him are going to have some real good arguments.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
So, guys, once again, subscribe to the Sports Desk Live.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a fun channel. It really is.
Yes.
You get a lot of this, but all the sports talk.
Yeah, you get to see a different side of me, a different side of me that you guys might not know.
Y'all see how I'm getting a little bit wilder? Dedrick is loud. Dedrick is passionate and wild. Dedrick's a different dude on that channel.
Yeah.
For sure. So WCW better than WWE during the mid to late 90s?
Sure.
Reasonable argument. I was more of a WCW fan, 97 to 99.
Yeah.
95 to 99, really. And
For life.
Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler ever, and that was his heyday.
Yeah.
So I'll basically watch WWE for Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, of course.
He kept him going.
Yep. And that thing is, the business was down during his championship reigns, too. He got a lot of blame for it.
Yep.
Kobe and Braun are 1A and 1B for me.
Respect.
I just give people a hard time when they say LeBron's the GOAT. Because honestly, it doesn't affect me. I know that people get wound up if somebody's like, "Oh, you're crazy, Michael Jordan." So everybody that likes LeBron that picks LeBron, usually it's a triggering thing from one side or the other because it's so much passion to defend their guy.
Yeah, it's
so that's why I like to fall into the debates because it's always a fun debate.
It's the greatest sport conversation.
None of us are right.
It's the greatest conversation in sports you can have. Yep.
I honestly hate Jordan because of his bullying of his teammates and other stuff. LOL. So I'm biased there in that discussion. You would hate Kobe Bryant then too.
Yes, you would.
I think Kobe might have been a little worse.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was a 2023 summer limited edition. It's the only one I don't have. Patine Privé.
Never smelled it.
I have not tried Morse Blue Sahara.
I have not either. Nope, have not.
I believe that's the one that smells kind of like a Ventus.
Okay, I haven't smelled that. No.
MJ and Pippen are 1A and 1B.
Okay. On their team? Sure.
Yeah.
On the Bulls, yes.
So you're not
ain't saying
into that delusional crap Scotty said last year.
Oh, stop.
Where he said he was the greatest.
Yeah.
Because that was like, oh, Scotty, don't do that to yourself. Don't say that out loud to people. That's the inside thoughts. Your inside voice is being loud.
Keep those to yourself, Scotty.
What is wrong with you, Scottie Pippen?
Everything.
I get it. He was trying to sell his book. I hope it worked for him. I've always liked Scotty. I respect Scotty, but I definitely did not agree with that. Talking about cherry fragrances, my favorite still a Tar collection called Tat Night. Smells like PDM, Awajan, and Angel Share with cherry.
I hear you, Joel. I'm going to get that one day. You've been telling me about that for I don't know how long.
So they did do a shock drop. So you got in on the shock drop before the official release.
Yep. They're already rumored to be dropping again in a couple days.
Well, then I'll go ahead and grab them then. Because I'll see the alerts because I'm on Instagram 30 times a day, maybe even 40 times a day. So I'll see the alerts. I get all the sneaker news as soon as that's what pops up first on my fitness page is sneaker news because that's where I really look at sneaker stuff is on that profile.
Shout out
Sneaker news, sneaker steel, sneaker shouts, sneaker heads Z, all the kicks deals. I'm years and years and years I've been following those. Which every time I'm scrolling through them. So guys, you know how when you're friends with somebody on Instagram, it'll show that they liked it, another person liked it that you're friends with, and then a number. So on all of them, it says Dedrick Hicks Jr. liked. I'm telling y'all, we're some brothers from a different mother. We're into the same shit. I'm looking on that one. Well, better late than never. Bulgari Pour Homme. That's a great fragrance, man. Great fragrance. It's what Star Walker wishes it could be. I think it's an improved take on Mont Blanc Star Walker.
That's fair.
Much love to you as well. Greetings, Ross and Dedrick. Off course, hello to Fragcom. Scent of the night is kind of a new hype. Super's Budapest Smash. Beast performing frag that smells like Eros Flame and Savage had a love child.
Good God.
I bet that does smell good, though.
I bet it does.
If you're talking about state of mind, sense of humor, I don't think so. It doesn't remind me of it. It's very green. Like way greener than Imagination. Pippin's tripping. He's gone mad. Have my white and navy Bron 2s on today. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that's a great pickup.
Nice.
Oh, I love a lot of LeBron's releases all the way to the Zoom generation, the 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
The 7 and the 8.
Nice.
That's my favorites.
The 8,
and then the newest ones I have, I got those. I got them a couple weeks ago. Actually, when I stopped at Nike before I went to your house, I got the LeBron 20 Nike Lifer, the multicolor ones. I got those.
Nice.
Yep. I love those too. I had a dope ass fit. I took some pictures the other day with that fit. I was loving that fit.
Feeling good.
Yeah, I was with that Street Fighter 2 hoodie with that Florida multicolor hat. That was a dope ass fit. Pippin is tripping. There we go. Where Test is an OG. Yeah, Chris, I've been watching Chris a long time, man.
Definitely
when he changed
OG,
kicks
sure.
on court, and then he had the cease and desist for kicks on court, and all through that. I've been watching. That's the longest I've watched a YouTube channel. I'll always watch Chris and support him. I can't wait for him to get that gold plaque finally. He's almost to 900,000.
Man, that's dope.
Yep. I can't wait for him to get that. He'll get it one day.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, I want you guys to watch, for any of you that watch Wear Testers, next time you watch one of his videos, notice if you see the similarity to how he starts a video and ends a video to how I start a video and end a video. My intro and outro are very much inspired by just the way, because I've watched so many videos of him, it was just ingrained in my head. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Sound familiar? Sub a few words out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
I never noticed that. I never noticed that until you actually just said. I said, "Wow, yeah."
And he says, "And until next time, y'all have a good one."
Yeah.
I didn't realize it till I was like 20 videos in.
I know, Joel.
Like 20 videos in, I was like, "Holy crap!" I totally am ripping Chris off without realizing it.
That's inspiration, man.
Big time inspiration from Chris. Yeah.
Inspiration, yeah.
He's my favorite YouTuber. He's my favorite YouTuber. Always has been.
I know, Joel. I'm leaving soon. I know.
Well, we're about to shut it down a little bit. We're about to hit 2 hours. Time's been
Yeah. I'm going live at 7, so that's what he's talking about in the comments. Somebody did mean 10 minutes.
Oh shit! You're going live? Oh yeah. So we got to shut this down.
Yeah,
so you
Thursday, 7 o'clock.
So Kevin, I would not call Boss Bottled Oud Aromatic a safe blind buy. Heard mixed reactions for a reason, sir. I love it. I would try to get a sample if you can. That's a bold play. It's a beautiful earthy green, but some people seem to think it's terrible. You go watch Chad's video on A Gentleman's Journey. He calls it complete shit. Literally.
Oh, wow.
Thumbnail and everything. He literally says it's complete shit. So scrolling down, guys, I apologize. I'm going to try to get to the bottom real quick because we got to shut this down. My man's got his own stream to go do here in a second. So, wow, I was very far behind. Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. Download Twitter and follow J23 Sneaker Visions. They send links to drops all day. Well, I have Twitter. I just never get on it. Okay, Dedrick. I mean, Kobe's best game is when he didn't shoot the ball.
Man, you are right. It's one of the highlights of his career. Yeah. I'll never forget that either.
Good night to you as well, Roy. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and shut it down. I appreciate those of you that came hang out with us. Dedrick, thanks for jumping on and kicking it with me. And
of course. Tag team partner. We got to make it happen, man. Thank you for having me once again. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I had a lot of fun. It's always good coming on and kicking it with Ross and kicking it with you guys, man. So thanks for having me.
Well, guys, definitely head over to Dedrick Hicks Jr. if you want to keep the live stream fun going on. It's literally just his name, as you see on screen, minus the L. Drop the L and you got his channel name.
Yes.
He'll be live in about 8 minutes or so. So head on over there. I'll be popping in the chat for a little bit. I'm going to go grab my food and eat while I watch you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this stream before you go. Check out Dedrick's stream. Subscribe to Dedrick Hicks Jr. Great guy, as you can see.
Thank you.
Love to talk fragrance, but check out the Sports Desk Live for the other stuff we were talking about. Subscribe to the Sports Desk Live.
Thank you.
Catch you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good one.